Hello, learners. Welcome to the certificate course in doping in national and international sports. I will give a short introduction about myself. My name is Rajeshwari Shirke, and I'm a clinical nutritionist with 7 years of experience working in various health establishments. So, today we'll see the overview for the certificate course that is in doping in national and international sports. So, let's see what are the contents here. In module 1, we are going to introduction of doping in sports. Module 2nd will be causes and motivation for doping. Module 3 will be the consequences of doping. In module 4, we'll learn anti-doping policies and regulation. Going ahead with module 5, it will be how the physiological impact of performance with using the enhancing drugs. And module 6 will be history of doping in sports, whereas module 7 will cover the nutritional strategies and doping prevention. In module 8, we'll cover ethical and legal perspectives. Module 9 will be what are the current trends and future directions. So we'll go in detail in order to see what all these module contents are. So in module 1, as I said, like it will be an introduction to doping in sports. So we'll learn about definition of doping, categories of performance enhancing drugs, methods of doping, like example, like a gene doping or a blood doping, then case studies of doping incidents. Going ahead with module 2, wherein we'll learn the causes and motivation for doping, wherein we will learn more about the psychological and the social factors with seeing about the subtopics which are involved like pressure to perform and win, how influences of coaches, peers and sports culture perform, then societal and economic factors. In subtopic like a nutritional and biological factors, we learn about dietary deficiencies and performance, nutritional supplements and ergogenic aids, biological enhancements through diet and supplements. Going ahead with module 3, we'll see consequences of doping, which involves all the subtopics like health risk involved in doping, short term and long term psychological effects, psychological consequences, example of adverse health outcomes, career and ethical implications, legal consequences, impact on athletes' careers, ethical consideration, and sportsmanship. Now let's see what's all is included in Module 4. Module 4 involves anti-doping policies and regulations, wherein it has various topics like global anti-doping agencies, role of the World Anti-Doping Agency, national anti-doping organizations, testing and detection methods, drug testing procedures, biological passports, advances in detection technologies, sanction and enforcement, penalties for doping violations, legal frameworks and compliance. Last, that's high profile cases and their impact. Let's see the module 5. In module 5, we'll learn about physiological impact of performance enhancing drugs, which involves all the various subtopics like types of performance enhancing drugs, anabolic steroids, stimulants, hormones, which are the different hormones involved, diuretics and masking agents, how the mechanism of action is involved, how PED, that is performance enhancing drug, actually perform, effect on the cardiovascular, muscular and endocrine system, and impact on recovery and endurance. Now let's go towards module 6. Here we will learn about the history of doping in sports. So as you can see, there are various subtopics again involved here, which is like early history of doping and ancient practices of performance enhancement, evolution of doping in modern sports, notable doping scandals, historical doping incidents, analysis of landmark cases, evolution of anti-doping measures, development of anti-doping policies, milestones in anti-doping efforts. Let's go towards module 7. wherein we'll learn nutritional strategies and doping prevention, which involves again the various subtopics like role of nutrition in performance enhancement, legal nutritional supplements, optimizing diet for peak performance, preventive nutrition, educating athletes on safe supplementation, nutritional counseling and support, role of dietitians and nutritionists in anti-doping efforts. So let's see what all is included in module 8. Ethical and legal perspective. So, in here, we'll learn more about ethical dilemmas in doping, fairness and integrity in sports, athlete autonomy and informed consent, legal aspects, what are the sports law and doping regulation, rights of athletes, and due process. And in the last module, we'll learn, that's module 9, what are the current trends and future directions, wherein we'll learn about various topics like innovation in anti-doping technology, advances in detection method, future challenges in anti-doping, educational and preventive strategies, programs to educate the athletes. Then last, that is role of sports organization in prevention. So now we have come to an end of a module, that is sorry, the course overview in doping and in national and international sports. This is the end of course, so we'll let's see towards in I'll meet you in the next module, which is module number 1. Thank you.